Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Pokemon Journeys news, and we have ourselves yet another brand new episode title to discuss. And we're here on Cerebi.net, we have ourselves the following. A new episode title has been released via Japanese magazines. This episode is due to air on May 13th. It is episode 1199, the Traitorous Battle Royal. Okay, so based on the title by itself, we have the words Battle Royal in there, which is something that originated from the Alola region, so it sounds like to me, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again going to be returning to the sunny shores of Alola. Hallelujah, but holy shit, traitorous? That does not sound good. It seems like there's going to be a betrayal of sorts in this episode, and it might end up being a betrayal towards Ash. Now, for all we know, this right here could be a nothing burger, and maybe this betrayal has to do with the fact that one of the competitors in the Battle Royale wants to beat Ash, who is the Alola champion, the first ever Alola champion, and they want to try and make a name for themselves at the expense of Ash. It could be someone that Ash knows or trusts, or it could be someone that we meet, a character of the day, if you will, in that same episode that establishes some sort of friendly rapport with Ash, and then turns out to betray him later on in the episode. I'd also like to bunch in a couple of other responses that people have in regards to what this episode could be about and what could possibly happen, such as from the Twitter user Pokeboy890 tweeting in response to Raph. Interesting that this episode could have so many possibilities from one title. My thought would be that Ash gets 3 vs 1 in the Battle Royale, and the crowd boos him for it. Would explain why his head's down in the trailer. Second thought, maybe at the Battle Royale he finds out they replaced him as champion with someone close to him for some reason. I'm a little doubtful of the second thought coming into fruition, but the first thought definitely for sure. Maybe these individuals that 3 vs 1 him in the Battle Royale wants to try and make a name for themselves by taking down Alola's champion. Now there's also another response that stands out to me, this one from Rohanite, hope I said that right, and they say, I already thought this before, but this title and this episode coming right after Ash probably enters the Masters 8 makes it even more likely to me that Ash's opponents in the Battle Royal will turn on him because they find it unfair that they have to fight someone so high ranked. This would be a moment where Ash's position ends up taking away from his enjoyment of battling. He'd learn a bit what someone like Leon, for example, can go through, though I think he'd also have some choice words that turn the battle and episode positive in the end. That's actually really interesting that Rohanite brought that up and kind of put it in a way where it seems like that the individuals that Ash is going to be facing off against could maybe be resentful towards him because of his status. It's definitely going to be very interesting to find out what this episode is truly going to be about and what's actually going to happen. There is already a lot of speculation based on the wording of this episode and based on where it's going to be taking place, aka Ash's second home. So this is definitely something that you cannot miss. But what are your guys' thoughts, opinions, and predictions as to what you think this episode is going to be about and what will take place? I would love to hear what you guys had to say about this. Strike up a discussion, strike up some speculation and theories. I would love to hear you out on this. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I'd like to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially comment your thoughts down below, because I love hearing you guys out. Always have, that will never ever change, so thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day or night depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.